Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy BLS, and hopefully you guys are having a good Monday. Today is, kind of a special day for some people. If you guys don't know, it's 420. Some of you probably don't even know what 420 is. I'll let you figure that out on your own. The majority probably know what it is, and if you don't know what it is, you're probably too young to know what it is anyway, so yeah. Anyways, I'm repping Wiz Khalifa today. Real quick, I've had a lot of people comment on the FaZe BLS account. Basically, guys, I'm just playing on it for fun. It was my first account. Like, originally it's my original account before I, created GoBLS. And now I'm not talking about FaZe BLS. I'm just talking about the account, not the name. But this was my first account. I've had this for about 3 or 4 years, and all my stuff is on this account. That's why I've been playing on it. It's just for fun, guys. If I was in a team like Obey or Red or anything, then I wouldn't be playing on this account. I'd be playing on my team account. So yeah, since I'm a solo player, I think that, it's not that big of a deal that I can just play on it for fun. But anyways, since it is 420, I kind of wanted to talk about, what I think, my inputs on smoking weed and stuff like that. I don't know, you guys might have different beliefs or thoughts about it. It's all opinion. It's all just an opinion. And, if you disagree or agree with me, just remember, it's all an opinion. You think about marijuana, and just think about all the people who actually smoke it. When you think of people who actually do smoke, what it comes to mind is like, rappers and big people like that, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, some people think Bob Marley, Dizzy Wright. I mean, there's just so many people who smoke weed and they just don't care about it. I think, like, I've watched interviews of Wiz Khalifa where he says, like, he's been arrested for it. And I think he counted that he's been arrested 27 times for it. Now, that's pretty crazy considering, like, he's a big rap star and, that's what he's all about. But he's been arrested that many times, and it's probably because he's been in Pennsylvania, and I'm pretty sure it's illegal in Pennsylvania. I don't even think it's, like, I think the closest place to Pennsylvania is New Jersey, and New Jersey is only like medically, like you can't use it recreational, like for recreational use. Just think of like all the drama and crime and accidents that happen from alcohol, right? And I admit I've drank alcohol before, and I'm not like the biggest fan of it. I don't like, I really don't like it. I mean, just think of like all the people who have, killed someone in drunk driving, or who've gotten in problems at the bar from drinking, stuff like that. Okay, and there's a lot of like bad things that come from drinking. It is illegal in the United States. If you're under 21, people don't really wait. The average age of people who really just start drinking is about 16, in my opinion. Like, you just think of all of the negative things that alcohol does to people, but then you think about marijuana. Marijuana really doesn't do anything negative, like, against you. You never heard of anybody, like, getting in a serious accident and killing, like, how often do you hear people that get in accidents because they're high? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a decision in what I wanted to be, legal and not legal, in the United States, it's a pretty obvious choice in my opinion. Like, I mean, just think of everything that's bad, that does harm to people, or, kills people, or causes, things that happen to their body or whatever in a negative way. Just think about that. Honestly, if I had a choice, I would get rid of alcohol and I would get rid of cigarettes. I know a lot of people who actually smoke cigarettes. Like, my dad does, my grandparents do, my cousins do, like, my aunt and uncles do. Like, I know a lot of people who actually smoke cigarettes, and I think they're disgusting. Like, I hate the smell of them. It's honestly a disgusting habit. And, if any of you guys are watching, and you guys, I'm not trying to be Mr. Motivational here, but if you guys just, like, get asked to try a cigarette, don't do it. Like, literally, they're disgusting. Everybody who smokes them, like all my friends and stuff who smoke them, they always tell me, don't do it, don't do it. I'm hooked and I can't get off of it. I don't want to do it anymore. It's nasty, it's gross, it's too much money. Like, literally, that's like what they say. So if, like, just take my advice, aka their advice, and just don't do it. Now, alcohol, that's on the other hand. I just hate how people act when they're, when they do drink. It's so obnoxious. They start getting crazy, they start puking, they get sick. When you wake up, you don't feel the best. It's just, alcohol is just not the best. Like, alcohol is just not my favorite. I just, Even when I'm 21, like I turned 21 in 2 weeks, even when I'm 21, I probably still won't drink. What I think that should happen is they should legalize marijuana, then they should make alcohol illegal. Now I know there's people who are that are probably watching this video that absolutely love to drink, and that's cool. But I mean, it's just not like, I don't know, I just don't like it as much. And like, you know, people get killed drunk driving, and you know, just people just don't act the same. It's just weird. Now, like I said, in my opinion, this is my opinion, okay? What I think they should do is, I think they should take every alcohol, they should take every liquor store that's in the United States, take all the alcohol, just dump it in this huge drain, because so no one can drink it anymore, and turn those into weed dispensaries. I don't know about you guys, but that just seems like a good idea to me. I'm ready to read your guys' comments and let me know what you guys think about, you know, my opinions, if you guys agree with them or not. Because honestly, like, it makes so much sense. Like, the only bad thing that you get out of, you know, pot is like, you know, you might fall asleep early on a night, or you might eat your whole pantry in your kitchen. That's like the only bad thing. And don't take it like I'm telling you, like I'm encouraging you guys to go out and smoke pot. They use marijuana for cancer patients. If it wasn't like good for you, they wouldn't give it to someone who's ill and who's dying, who has an illness inside them. Like, I've seen pictures of like 5 to 10-year-olds who have been diagnosed with cancer that actually use medical marijuana to actually help them through their treatment, and they survived. Like, tell me that doesn't make any, tell me how that doesn't make any sense. Why that it's illegal, but, you know, when people have cancer and stuff, they use it and it helps them with that. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know about you guys. Like I said, I want to hear your guys' comments down in the comment section, because this is just a broad topic that, you know, it could go so many different directions, and some people could agree, some people could probably agree. My dad's probably going to watch this and be like, oh god, you know, he's talking about pot. Jesus. The pros of pot is just up there. Like I said, cancer patients are using that for their treatment. And then you got, you know, the cons. Like I said, there's not really, I mean, it might do damage to your lungs. I've never really heard of anybody overdosing on it. Unless you're doing just like straight THC, you might be able, I don't know. I really don't, like, that is just a little bit over my head. But I mean, you gotta think, Wiz Khalifa says he smokes like 70 to 75 joints in a day, okay? And he doesn't overdose. I mean, obviously his tolerance is a lot higher than, you know, someone who just recently just started smoking. Now let's think about what happens when you drink too much alcohol. Okay, you run the risk of alcohol poisoning. You know, if you drink too much, you'll probably end up puking. If you do get alcohol poisoning, you might have to go to the hospital and get your stomach pumped. Have you ever heard of someone going to the hospital from smoking too much pot? I don't think so. Another thing is, do you ever hear of people going to therapy for being addicted to marijuana? No, okay, like, people can get addicted to cigarettes, but you cannot, I know for a fact, you cannot get addicted to marijuana. You cannot get addicted to marijuana. You can get addicted to the feeling of it, but as far as smoking marijuana, you cannot get addicted to it. Do you hear people going to therapy for marijuana? No. Or, you know, getting caught, you know, drinking, and you're at a party, you have to go to therapy, or you have to go to an alcohol, I drew a blank what it's called. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe I don't know what it's called. Oh my god, rehab for alcohol. No one's going to rehab for marijuana, okay? And if they have gone for it, it's because they were lacing stuff in their marijuana. Alcohol is just poison, basically. Like literally, you can get alcohol poisoning from drinking too much alcohol. You cannot get marijuana poisoning from smoking too much marijuana. Alright guys, so this has been your boy BLS. Hope you guys are having a good day on 420. Make sure you live it responsibly. But yeah, guys, just remember, 420 blaze it, 720 phase it. This has been your boy BLS, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.